What about worthiness? You ever help people with trying to be worthy? Because
Hmm.
let's say, I don't know, you want to make $1 million and you're doing all the things, you're working on it, but really deep down inside you don't feel worthy of it. How do you help people with that?
Well, I mean, I think that, it's like, okay, you want to walk that walk. So what is the discord? What are you thinking about money? How do you feel about money? Is that going to do everything for you? Or is it, if that is your desire, what's behind all that?
Hmm.
Money can go away like that, but your self-worth, you can't buy it.
Yeah.
Can't buy it. I mean, there are so many people that are driven by money and driven by the image. And when that image goes away, what do they have left? They have
Yeah.
money and they have a big house or they have all these things.
Man. Yeah. I think it's a big driver of ego as well.
Oh,
Like,
ego.
there's this guy I used to follow, or I still follow him on social media. And he made this post saying, he told a story about when he was like on the come up or whatever, and he
Hmm.
was broke, and now he makes so much money a month, and he's living good, whatever. And man, it was just like you could feel the ego off of this,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
it's like, man, like that's like cool and everything. Like, yeah, it takes hard work, it takes whatever. Like, you do this, you have this specific morning routine, whatever. But like, what are you really doing this for? Like, are you doing it just for the money and just to like tell people? Like, it is some form of inspiration. Like, oh, I did it. Like, I was broke, now you can do it. But then I think when you get so lost in it and that ego shows up, you can get carried away with it,
Hmm.
and it loses touch with the purpose that you were trying to make, I guess, when you first started.
Hmm. I say this to my children. I experienced this with myself. Um,
Mm,
you know, when you have a certain skill and you basically there was a point where I thought I was pretty special
mm,
because I could see all this stuff and you know the minute my ego came through, the minute I ran my ego on any kind
yeah.
of project, any kind of healing, any kind of, it never works. Never. So I learned very quickly, if I can't be real, if I can't be the guinea pig for my own method, then I shouldn't be talking and I shouldn't be healing. Because if I can't be humble, and even in this period of time in my life where, I'm getting some recognition, I
Mm,
that's great, but tomorrow's another day.
yeah.
I'm thrilled to share and be in the moment, but the minute I think that, ooh, that's trouble.
Man, especially in this modern world, it's
Mm-hmm.
rough.
Mm-hmm.
It's rough. Like, I envision myself sometimes, like, any of my videos could go viral one day, and
Mm.
I make a lot of content, so
Mm-hmm.
you have to be ready for that criticism, because no matter what you do, it can be the most holy, gracious, peace
Mm-hmm.
giving thing in the world, and
Mm-hmm.
somebody is still gonna criticize you and
Oh, sure. They're
make a
gonna.
mockery of you.
Oh, yeah. Trust me, they're out there. Yeah, afraid so. And most of the time, they want what you have.
Hmm.
So, especially when you are so authentic, they like, well, wait, I want that.
Yeah. So let me bring him down.
Right. Like, there are people that just, you're creating, you want your choreography, or you did a playlist to do a classroom, in a classroom, or they're entitled. They say, "Oh, I want that playlist."
Hmm.
It's like that's the hours and hours of work for a special workshop that well, I want that playlist. And it's just, to me, it's like entitlement. It drives me crazy. It's the only thing that really, really upsets me.